So, in this question, infinite number of your capacitors are connected and we are to find out the equivalent capacitance of this circuit. In order to solve this problem, what we have to do, we have to find some pattern present in the circuit. And if we observe carefully, we will find a pattern here. Between A and B, you are to find out the equivalent capacitance. See, it is of 2 microfarad, 1 microfarad, 2 microfarad, 1, 2, 1. So we have got a pattern here. This pattern, or you can say this unit, is repeated infinite number of times. After observing the pattern, that means in this case, this unit is repeated. Then you assume, let the equivalent capacitance, you can say C equivalent of this entire circuit, say X. And we are to find out now the value of X. As there are infinite number of such units are present. So if you take out one unit, this unit has been separated from this circuit. Then also the rest of the part equivalent capacitance will be your X. It is like this, 1 kg of salt you have. Now, if you take a crystal of salt, then it will remain 1 kg. That's why entire circuit C equivalent is X, then this can be assumed as X. Now it reduces in what way you see. This is your A, this is your B, and here is a 2 microfarad capacitor, and here it is your 1 microfarad capacitor. And then this rest of the part equivalent capacitance can be assumed as X. So here it is the total capacitance of this part, say it is your X. Now you see X and 2, their charge flows across this, same charges flow from this and this. That means X and 2 are in your series connection. That means 2 and X are in series. Therefore, total capacitance or net capacitance equal to, for these two, as they are in series, so directly you can say twice X over 2 plus X. That means total capacitance of these two is your twice X by 2 plus X. But again, if you observe between A and B you are calculating, that's why now these two together it becomes 2x plus by 2 plus x. Now 2x by 2 plus x and this 1 microfarad, total capacitance of these two and 1 microfarad, they are in parallel connection. Therefore, C equivalent is your 1 plus 2x over 2 plus x. Now simplify this, you will get LCM 2 plus x, and here it is your, if you simplify this, it will be 2 plus 3x. It means, as per our calculation, total capacitance of this circuit is your 2 plus 3x over 2 plus x. But as we have assumed the total capacitance as your what? X. That's why this value must be equal to x. So what you can say? Therefore 2 plus 3x by 2 plus x must be equal to x. Now rest of the parts, simple mathematics. From here you will get a quadratic equation, solve it for x, and if x comes negative, reject it because capacitance cannot be negative. If we solve it, let us cross multiply this. 2x plus x squared equals to 2 plus 3x. It will give you what you see, x squared minus x and then minus 2 equal to 0. If factorization possible, go for this, otherwise quadratic formula you have. It can be factorized. This is your x minus 2, x plus 1 equal to 0. And let me write here. From here, you will get x minus 2 equal to 0 or x plus 1 equals to 0. It gives you x equal to negative 1. It is impossible because x is what? It is impossible. X is your capacitance which cannot be negative. So it will give you x equal to 2. That means in case of infinite number of capacitors connected this way, you can solve in this process. X is 2 and that is your C equivalent is your x. So C equivalent, let me write here. C equivalent we have calculated. This is your 2 microfarad. So we have solved it. I hope it's clear to all of you. Thank you.